My god, look at those stats. What a no-lifer. This guy's already setting himself up for failure. He's picking his least played class. Classy name and greeting. Even classier response. KYS is rude. Nobody around and you don't even bother hopping to another server? Man, you deserve what's coming. That's going in someone's fail, Taj. Doesn't even question it when he immediately leaves after doing that. Skill issue. Seriously, this doesn't tip you off at all? You don't find it suspicious that the scout is just standing there, waiting for you to shoot him in the head? Y'all are bad? When you can't even headshot a scout? You're one to talk. Oh, now you realize the server's not worth hanging around in. Too little too late, buddy. You're stuck here now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did the cart get way over there? It was back at the start when he joined. Did it get there all by itself? For that matter, why is the cart still even there? It should have rolled back to the last checkpoint. Really? Tribalman Shiv? You really are a bad sniper. That shouldn't be possible. That shouldn't be possible. Typos. So you're just gonna stand there and let him take your shiv? And on that note, how do you even expect him to off himself when you took his weapon from him? This heavy brought to you by Dolly. Thanks for the warning. You forgot to mention if it reaches your corpse, you're still fucked. Somehow, this ungodly, inhuman abomination still takes fall damage. How the hell did it not reach him? It was right behind him! Well, it's safe to say the verdict is in. The empty server sucks. As long as you're still here, I'd like to reassure you that this is just me poking fun at a brilliant SFM series that I adore and want more of. The whole video up till now has been satire. And as a show of good faith, I spent a lot of time trash talking this video. That's no fun. Let's go back and I'll tell you why it's awesome. Look at those stats. That is dedication right there. I don't know how I missed this little tidbit during my god knows how many rewatches of this video, but has anyone else ever noticed it? Surely I can't be the first. That's sneaky. Respect for switching it up by playing your least played class for once. Yeah, that's probably the most polite greeting I've ever seen in TF2. As is evident here. Trash talk is nothing new in multiplayer games, but I've never seen someone recontextualize it like this video does. For some reason, I'm getting vibes of an evil, scary rendition of Ignis Solus. If you know, you know. Man, that spy has seen some shit. A character clenching his teeth like that is not normal in this game. We all knew in our hearts Bread Dolphin was gonna make a comeback. This sure falls in line. Fall. With your usual TF2 shenanigans, as Dixalot figures it is, but as he'll soon see, Bread Dolphin just showed him how to escape. This guy has twice the hours on Sniper as I have, and he's still no better than me. Sniper is fucking hard. Ooh, this hurts to watch. If Directions just kept going, he'd still be around. Good thing Dixalot won't have to explain that one to Bread Dolphin. The music warping throughout the video is a great way to plant it in your head that something's off about this server. Unfortunately for Dixalot, by the time he decides he has a valid reason to leave, it's already too late. I really do love the natural player movement and camera work in this video. I mean, I've worked in SFM, and I know that it's just as easy as walking your character through the world, but these guys have ways to make it look more cinematic than it has any right to be. Good camera work is a big part of that. I do wonder if the Blight moved the cart all the way to the end as a means of luring him into a trap or something. We do see it pull that stunt in Assimilation. I kinda wonder if that extends to even holding the cart there so that it doesn't move, just to increase the temptation. It's a thought. The fact that this takes place in the game makes it that much more unnerving when you finally come across someone who moves like a person, not like a video game character. No time to check those typos. Dixalot is thoroughly freaked out here. And just in case that NG moving like a person didn't freak you out enough, there's something that freaks even him out. That heavy just used a medic voice line and has an extra finger. The Serverblight will gradually step up its game when it comes to mimicry. Got the right idea here. Run like hell. And it all comes full circle. KYS wasn't trash talk, it was a warning. This recontextualization is a great twist. The Serverblight just took fall damage. It's still bound by the rules of the game. You have to wonder if those are cries for help from the people who've been assimilated. They're still alive, and they feel every bit of this. You don't get to see the full monster here, but you do get to see just enough to freak you out and let your imagination do the rest of the work. Oh, that was uncomfortably close. He finally realized Bread Dolphin had the right idea. I don't think there's any scarier situation to watch your game crash like that. Can you believe this began as just two guys with barely any following doing a one-off for Halloween? They didn't even think this was going to turn into a series when they made this. I do like that they're finding ways to connect everything back together. At time of recording, Conviction is the latest Serverblight installment, and we have no idea where the series is going to go. But I'll tell you this, I'm along for the ride. Hope you are too.